question, the third thing that we found is you have something called people acceptance. At the break I was asked about a question that took me into this category. Once people are naked, equality takes over. You no longer judge or assess the value of a person by what they wear. Now, I've always thought myself to be pretty broad-minded and non-judgmental, but I certainly will confess to you that I discovered that I had hidden prejudices about what my views are with people. And in a clothing optional context, you don't know if you're sitting next to a doctor, a lawyer, a garbage man, a teacher. At our spa, we've had pastors, we've had lawyers, we've had every walk of life. We've had a Vegas showgirl one time. And you know what? She didn't look any different than anyone else. And that was kind of cool. So there's this people acceptance factor. Fourth thing that we've learned. So body acceptance, body demystification, people acceptance, and the fourth thing, age acceptance. And this is really interesting. In our American culture, we have pushed our senior citizens to the back of the shelf. We've devalued them and have definitely devalued their bodies. To see someone in their golden years naked is at first a potential shock for us. It happened to me when my father, as I shared, was ill. Judy's father was ill. We had to take care of them and deal with their life and their simple nudity. Now, as years have passed, we've gotten older, we've come to see, once again, how popular culture has conditioned us that the body of an aged person is ugly. And that's really sad. And thanks to a clothing optional context that we now are in, we look upon the human form regardless of age as something beautiful. Yes, wrinkles and all. And I can tell you that when an older person is naked, you don't really know how old they are. Or if a younger person's naked, you really don't know how old they are. You younger people, you look older naked. The older people look younger naked. That's our experience. You just don't know until you start to talk with someone. Occasionally we'll have a phone call. Yeah, I'm interested in coming to the spa. Tell me, what's the age group of the people that are there? And I go, well, we have a wide variety of ages, but what matters is that it really doesn't matter. Why does it matter to you? Well, I just don't want to be the only person in my 60s. Or I don't want to be the only person in my 20s. I said, well, I can't guarantee any of that. We're a spa. What matters is that it doesn't matter. And typically, we opened our business over 5.5 years ago, and one weekend it was exceptionally windy and cold in the desert, and we weren't out freezing, we were smart. And we were in our lounge where there was a fireplace, and there was a 70-year-old couple and a 20-year-old couple. It could have been grandparents and grandchildren, sitting naked playing a card game. That doesn't happen at the Hilton. And there was an equality that went on, and they become pals. The young couple were pre-med students, and the old couple, do you remember what they did to you?
Yeah, they're from Texas, educator, he's a lawyer.
Yeah, lawyer and an educator. Crazy. One